guys, it's me again. In this video, I would like to show you what email is and how you can send and receive emails using Gmail. Are you ready? Let's start then. If you're watching this video on a mobile phone, you surely also use an application to send text messages, pictures, or documents to your friends and family. You have probably used WhatsApp, Viber, or even Facebook Messenger. These apps can also be used on PCs, as you saw in the last video, but the most important computer program to communicate is email, already since 1995. Today, I want to show you what email is and how to use it to send messages over the internet. Well, what is email? Electronic mail is an internet service that allows people who have an email address to send and receive electronic letters. These letters travel over the internet and are sent from one computer to another in seconds around the entire world. An example of an email is a happy birthday message a person sends from their account to their mom at her email account. Email is not the same as texting. It always requires an internet connection, and you write your messages with a subject line. When you text, you have chats with different people in which you can quickly type and send smaller messages. You might think that email is a little useless, because nowadays, people can use their phones to send text messages to other people much more easily. Well, email is not really outdated. It's just mostly used for workspaces, while mobile phone message apps are mostly for talking between friends and family. In offices and other workspaces, it's the most common and effective way to talk or work with colleagues, employers, and clients. The average office worker receives about 121 emails daily. The best known programs are Mozilla's Thunderbird, Microsoft's Outlook, and Google's Gmail. As I said, you can send an email to anybody with an email account, no matter if they use another program as you. To make it simple, when somebody sends you an email from their email account, it goes to a server that passes on this email to your server. This server is just like a post box. The email stays there until you open it and read it. Today, I will only be showing you Gmail, but all these programs work almost the same way. Here's how you find Gmail on Google. First of all, you will have to create your own Gmail account. Once you do that, you have to log in. What you see here is our email program with the mailbox and many buttons. Before we get too confused by all this on our screen, let me show you how you write and send an email. We will be using the same example of the happy birthday email you would send to your mom. But this time, we will send it to a colleague. Let's imagine you work with Costas. So, if you want to say happy birthday to Costas by sending him an email, this is how you do it. We start off by writing the subject line. This helps the receiver of the email know what the email is about, without them having to read it all first. After you're done with that, you type in the message that you want to send to Costas. Dear Costas, this is Victor, your colleague from the other office. I wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. I hope you have a nice day at work and a fun celebration with your family. Look under your table. I left you a little gift there. I'll see you on Monday at the worker meeting. By the way, please fill out this document for me. Stay safe and stay you. Victor Jakob Karande. As you can see, I start the message with a salutation, saying, Dear Costas. This is one of the things you always have to write to make a good impression. As you can see here, I added a closing and a greeting before putting my name at the bottom end. This is the normal way to end an email. It shows that you are respectful and professional. With email, you can also send different kinds of data. You can send text documents, URLs, audio files, videos, and smileys. Here's how you do it. Down here, next to the Send button, you see different symbols. The first one here gives you formatting options, but these are normally not needed for regular emails. When you click on this paperclip, your computer opens a file folder where you can select any document you want to send to Costa or to any other person. You simply double-click to select the file and it gets added into the email. You can also send audio and video files this way. The next thing is the link and URL button. Here you can add an address to a website or an email address of someone that can be clicked to bring somebody there. So when you want to show somebody a video on YouTube through your email, you copy the URL of this video, you insert it in the email, and you type in the text that you would like to replace it with. This is because nobody wants to see a long URL in an email. Rather, you can say, click here to watch the video. And when the person clicks on the word here, it gets sent to the website. Alright, what's next? Oh yeah, the smileys. Well, there's not much to say here. Just know that you shouldn't use smileys in professional emails. It can be done when you talk to friends though. This symbol here lets you insert a file from Google Drive. So if I want to send somebody a text document saved only on Google Drive and not on the computer, I just select the file and it's in my email now. Same goes for the Insert Pictures button. See, it's that easy. Now that the email is written, there's only one last thing to do. Just like when you write a letter, you need to put the recipient address on it. The recipient is the person that receives the email. I want to send this email to Kostas, my colleague, so I put his email address right there. An email address has no spaces in between, just maybe points or dashes, and always one @ symbol. But wait, I also want my boss to see that I'm being nice to Kostas. So to do that, I don't send the email to my boss, but I put her address in the carbon copy field. She will get a copy of this email sent, and she will know that I didn't wish her a happy birthday, but Kostas. The email still goes to Kostas, but my boss just receives a copy of the email. Now, if I want to send our boss a copy of the email, but I don't want Kostas to see that, I simply put her address in the blind carbon copy field. Okay, so now that I showed you how to write an email and how to send it to different people with them seeing or not, I can click send. Now that I clicked send, the email makes its way through the internet to reach Kostas and our boss. This happens in less than 2 seconds. The last thing I want you to learn is what to do with emails that you receive. Maybe you can't read them all at the moment, or you need to reply to only some emails. Gmail, along other email programs, allows you to organize your mailbox. You can delete emails that are unimportant, you can click on the star to mark emails as important, and you can also archive emails that you need to keep but you don't want to have in your mailbox all the time. Also, you can sort emails after creating specific folders for them to go into. For example, here in the email program, I made the folders Personal, ANKAA Project, and Google, so that I can organize my emails better and don't get lost trying to find my boss's email between all those other ones. So once I receive an email from my boss, I put a label on this email, and the email goes to the correct folder, so that later, if I know I want to read emails only from my boss, I can go to that folder and read them all. But you can't always keep a perfectly empty mailbox, and it could still be hard to find emails. In this case, use the search tab here and type in an email address, a keyword, or just a name, and Gmail will show you the search results. So for example, if you put in a word that somebody put in the subject line of the email, then Gmail will find that email very quickly. Now that you found that one long lost email, you can reply to it. Instead of sending a new separate email to Costas, I click Reply and send him an email this way. I can also forward emails that I receive. I don't answer Costas. Instead, I take that email and send it to somebody else. I know this is a lot of information to take in all at once, but I'm sure it will be easy to learn once you can try it out on an office computer, like the ones we have here at ANKAA. Then, you will also discover some more useful tools to help you plan events, send emails, and organize your mailbox. If you have any questions, please write a comment and I'll answer. And if you already have an email account, then please send me an email and tell me what you thought about the video. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.